Yo guys, how's it going? Today I'm bringing another video. Today I'm going to be giving some tips and tricks that you can be doing in creative mode to practice it for in-game matches and public matches, upcoming pop-up matches and all that kind of stuff. So before we get into it, please subscribe and like this video and look out for a few future live streams. And to make sure you don't miss out on any, make sure to click on the notification button, so that you'll be notified every time I start a stream or another video comes out. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so the first builds I'm going to take you through is a 90, which is what most people already know about, but if you don't, this is what it'll look like. You kind of get the idea of a 90 there. So if I come back down, I'll show you it in a slower motion. So what you do is trying to place a stair. This is what I do, by the way. There's other ways of doing it, it's just the way I prefer. So I usually do this, place a floor like that, and then I do that, put a wall there, put a wall there, jump, and as you jump you want to place the floor and stair as quick as possible, and then you want to repeat it like this. Now eventually you're probably going to get jump fatigue, so what I do to keep the 90s going, I usually build a stair on its own after I've done 90, and then I'll build again, and I do it again. I usually do about 3 before I get jump fatigue really badly. So yeah, what I'd advise to do. So yeah, I suggest you do 90s because it'll help you in getting high ground in public matches, or when you're 1v1 your mates, or if you just want to improve your overall builds. And I'd recommend this is one of the best ways to improve your overall building. Let's get into the second build. Alright guys, so the second one we want to be trying is this. It's also another like common one, or you probably already know about it. In case you don't, this is what it is. This will help you in games when you're trying to push someone who's not that close to you, and you can push for high ground or just push to get above them to get a few shots on your opponents. Little map there. Yeah, all you got to do is place a floor, like a stair, floor, and wall. You can do it other ways, so you can do like that. So you can do a floor, then that. It don't really matter. Just whatever way you find is the most comfortable to do. But yeah, this is the most I find. So it's that. Or you can do that. Yeah, that's another simple one. So yeah, make sure to be practicing all of these. Let's get into the next one. Alright guys, so the next one is quite tricky. I'm not even sure if I can do it. Most of the time I can. But what this is this, you want to set up like this, you have a roof and a few stairs up. And basically this is, you've probably seen a few of the other people who are watching YouTube do this. Basically they jump around here and then they place the floor and build up. This is for when like someone builds and they manage to get high ground above you. They usually build something like that to block you from getting higher. So what you can do in this situation is you want to be running, bring out your builds. I like to look downwards so that I don't get caught on my head on this and it like just flicks you off like that, like this. So what you want to do is you want to walk towards it, get out your builds, and you want to like jump downwards and place your floor like that. So I'll show you now. Like that. So then what you can do is you can either build, do a few 90s, or you can just build any way you want, or just to get some more space so you can move around a bit more when you're getting shot from above. But yeah, that's what you want to be doing. I'll show you what it looks like from further out. So what I did is I ran, jumped, turned around and looked towards this way, and then I built my floor, and then you can build up 90, turtle up, do whatever you want really. Yeah, this is a really good one to have in public matches and in your 1v1s with your mates. Let's get into the fourth one, sorry. Alright guys, for this one it's kind of more like a trick, I'd say, like a skill that like not many people will probably know about. So basically, if you're killing someone on the wake, they usually do this to protect themselves. They usually spam the walls for a while, which you can do and just like keep breaking it, grab a wall off them. But there's a new trick out there. So you'd be like this, and then you'd be like trying to get the roof off them like that, you know, trying to get it off them. But if you manage to get the roof off them, you want to edit it, whack theirs once, close your roof, whack that, and then you can grab it, and they won't expect you to be doing it because they won't know that it's going to be coming. You can also do it with your wall as well, so if that's their wall, you want to do that, edit your stair back, and then you can do it where you can just brick and hit this, make sure I hit the circle, it won't work. But yeah, that's what you can do, just to like grab someone's wall or roof, and then you get the chance to like edit both, shoot them, or you can get a window on them. But yeah, that's another like trick, I'd say. Not more of a trick, but you know, it's good to implement into your game if you can remember to do it, because your enemy won't be expecting it, and it's a good thing to use on your mates and creative. So yeah, let's get into another trick or tip. Alright, so another tip for you is when you're pushing someone and they're spraying at you and you're trying to get high ground, you can do this, build a roof and then edit one corner and it'll break, and you can keep doing it repetitively. And it's good, like if you're trying to break out and then it surprises your opponent because you think they're going to just launch shots on you, but they're not, and then you can just 90 up. But yeah, that's another important one to use so when you're fighting in public matches or even creative, once again, because it helps you retain as much health as possible and avoid getting shot. And it also is a quick technique to get high ground because they won't be expecting it when you're pushing them. So if you can do it quickly, get your edits like really fast, and then if you've got decent 90s, then you'll be able to get high ground pretty quickly. So yeah, let's get into another one. Right, so here's one of the last tricks that I have for you, or tips. So what you can do is you want to go creative, and if you're watching your public matches over and you see like what edits you're not good at or if you're not confident with, then you can just set up your own editing course. So if you're not confident with editing triangles, then build a few walls like this, and then you want to just practice them. So this is the movement, you want to go down like that, or you can go like that, down to the right, or up leftwards, or you can do it the other side like that. Either way, whichever one suits you. I prefer left most of the time, but if you can get both down, then it's even better. I'm going to do that, that. Yeah, and then you want to reset it, or you can just build multiple walls so you don't have to reset as much. Yeah, that's one. And then there's also another one, so you want to build a stair, you want to build a floor and a roof. A lot of people use it, so it's that. You edit both of them out and then you can have another one. Like that. That's what it'll look like once you edit them. And you can just build multiple of these along and just keep trying until you feel like you're quick enough and smooth enough. And once you get good enough, you get one playing the game. The purpose of this is it has 2 layers to edit, so it takes longer if you find it shoot out, and it'll make you quicker in getting out. And also it just looks cooler, to be honest, than just a roof. So yeah, if you can get that down, then it'll be pretty good in game. And then these triangles, this is just when you're turtling or pushing people when you're playing aggressive. So these are just good. So if you're playing a high intensity match, you need to get out quick, you can edit triangles pretty quick. Like that. So yeah, that's another tip and trick for you to practice in creative. Alright, for this one, this is for more when you're in high level pop-up cups where you've got like 10 plus points where it gets pretty intense, or if you're playing scrims, which if you don't know what scrims is where people try to live as long as possible to the end circle, and then everyone starts to try to kill each other. So basically it's just a massive cluster. If you've seen summer skirmish, winter skirmish, all like that, then you'll know what I mean. Or if you just watch your favourite streamers play it, then you'll understand what I mean. So an important one is this, because there's multiple people shooting at you, like 40 people left in the circle, and you want to be like as quick as possible, go like this, like that, as quick as possible, and you want to do it again, like that, edit out. Make sure you build a floor and a roof so it gives you more layers to get shot through. You should try and get as quick as possible. You want to go wall, floor, roof. Or you can do roof, floor, it doesn't really matter, whatever's more suited to you. And then you want to keep practicing your triangle edit so you can like spread out. All people like to do a 4 box, so like this, so you'll have like a lot of space to move, because like a lot of dynamite, grenade launchers, RPGs, stuff like that, gas grenades, all the games thrown at you quite a lot. So if you have more movement, you have more chance of avoiding getting hurt. And then when the circle moves, which is like pretty constant, you need to like keep like this, keep a floor above you, and if someone shoots at you, build like that. Make sure to cover your back, try and cover your back when you're moving as fast as possible as well, because that'll mean that no one can sneak up behind you when like it all kicks off, because there'll be a lot of people coming after you, trying to get kills for points or whatever, trying to get more mats off you. Because you'll be losing a lot of mats every like 5 seconds in a game of scrims. So yeah, that's a very important tip if you plan on playing in skirmishes or pop-up cups or anything like that.